video I made for you guys real quick during this whole thing going on. So now I'm back with love reading for next month predictions. So for the zodiac signs. So you know, if it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Take some things that can apply to you and you know, apply to your life. I hope you guys enjoy. I added timestamps, so let's get it. All right, what's up, air signs? Gemini. I'm already pulling your card, so I want to say, wow. This is really your month for love. Man, work paying off, abundance for your family, your child. There's a lot that's paid off. There's a lot of paying off. You are just flowing. And of course, you know, like the first week, at the end of the first week, you might feel like, you know, I feel a little down and out a couple times, but not down and out too bad. I really don't get that. Only issue is that probably around that first week is you and this child. Some of you, this might be a reading for with you and your child starting out, because there's a flow and everything. It seems like a lot of you, I don't know why I'm picking up a lot of babies for these readings, but just a little tired dealing with, you know, feeling like you're doing, especially for the one that takes, you know, usually typical the mom, but you know, never know what's going on in the household. Whoever that does the mom part more might feel just a little irritated time to time with their partner, with your partner. You're doing great. There's so much abundance. There's so many pinnacles here. You are flowing. You are attracting so much. You are attracting prosperity, and it's, you know, wow. You and your partner, your husband, wife, whoever, you know, you're dealing with, you guys are on a roll coming into July. Like, the connection, communication is great. You know, just the brand new life with some of you for a kid, a baby, adopted someone, adopted a kitten, adopting a pet. There's something new that brings in life to this, because you're going to have a lot of animals around this relationship too. There's a lot of nature surrounding this relationship. You guys will be definitely opening up a lot, and your partner is doing that well too. You guys are communicating very well here. You're on top of your A game. Be ready for a little obstacle. I don't see nothing too big, more something that could be financially in a way, a little bit, but your flow of money and abundance and manifestations and prayers are being answered so much in this relationship, in this marriage, anything, that it's just wow. Like, you are getting married too. A lot of you are getting married. A lot of you have communicated very well. A lot of you are so ready to walk down this aisle. A lot of you are about to become a big union. This is some wow. I mean, the emotions with you guys and the leverage you two have is just amazing here. I mean, Gemini. I mean, this your season. It will be ending soon, but your season just ended, so you're probably just feeling, you know, I mean, amazing right now. Like, wow, you guys are very connected. You guys are both in your A game. Financially, emotionally, independently, you know, teamwork. You guys are just wow. But the funny thing is too, for you guys that, and sometimes, like you say, you're emotionally on the same page, but sometimes when you two are trying to take leverage of a situation together as a companionship, sometimes somebody emotion gets in the way for a second. Like, I'm not cool with this. Let's talk with this all over again. Well, why not? We're ready. Let's just go ahead and do it. No, consider me for a second. Like, you know, hold on now. Don't make decisions without me. We've been doing fine so far. This will cause a little, you know, a little spat, not a bad spat, but this will cause you guys to end up closing a lot of doors in relationship for a second. You like, you feel like, let me start back over. Let's revert back. Let's close doors and let's shut ourselves inside together, and let's really get it together. Because I don't want you making decisions without me when it's decisions for both of us that require both of us to make a decision. He's gonna be, he or she, but I'm sorry, I pick up he, you know, sorry for my nouns. I'm so sorry. But your partner's not, there can be ones kind of frustrating though, because whoever you're dealing with wants to jump so bad and wants to make these decisions so bad, and they just don't understand what you're waiting for. They feel like you're letting doors close and all this and that, but they're not gonna bicker too much anyways. They just gonna have to respect you, which they will, because at the end of the day, you hold a lot of weight too. You hold so much weight in this relationship, so or this marriage or bond, you know. So you know, this person that you're dealing with will respect that. You know, it's like, you know, dang, like she really got all the power. She really got all the whole, you know, not all the power, not like that, but just like, you know, more power than just respect to power. Like, you know, you just realize how much you can use your power to that, showing you how much power you have in this relationship as well. So, I mean, honestly, Gemini, it's just flowing for you in the month of July. Like, this is a great flow for you guys. So, I mean, live it up. Enjoy your relationship, bond, marriage. Enjoy your new kid. Some of you might even have a new kid on the way at the end of this, you know, another one. So, get ready. Relationship, you know, bring you some new babies. So, balance and grounding. You guys make sure you remember your theme is balance and grounding. Like I said, balance is gonna feel off, but like I said, he or she are going to have to really. I'm really getting male energy here. That just has to respect the feminine energy here. So yeah, they're gonna learn to respect even more. Not saying they disrespect you or anything, but they're just gonna gain more respect for you and more understanding that they were wronged for not considering your feelings. And like I said, you guys are gonna go back to grounding. You guys are gonna shut it all down, and you're gonna be like, no, we're a team. We're gonna stay a team. We're doing well. Let's keep it well. So, all right, Gemini, that was your love reading for July, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hello, Libras. I'm already flipping some of your cards over for your July love reading for 2020. And it looks like you guys emotionally, your household is together. Especially for a lot of you religious-wise are giving thanks more to how much flourishing has went on in your household from just the bonding of a family with your partner and everything. So a lot of you are going to be very appreciative of a lot that's going on with you got. And you know that more work is continued to come in order to make sure you better yourself in your relationship. Make sure you get the right fruits of the labor. But you're very good at your communication in July. You're very good at your communication. You're finally happy. A lot of you are finally happy. There's no more games. There's no more illusions. There's no more, you know, just... There's no more confusion at all. You know clear as day what you want, what you need, or what you have. And that's when you do some more work on it. And I know you keep getting the pentacles. But when you're doing that work inside this relationship, just don't forget about yourself. It seemed like in the midst of you working on... even external things, and even just yourself, some of you are just kind of feeling like all of a sudden you start feeling reclusive. Some of you might become depressed. Other things going on here, kind of feel a little tiredness. Some of you are gonna feel real tired, and you just, you know, it's like, I'm enjoying this relationship, but I'm tired right now. You know, I need a breather. Like, it's not squeezing or nothing. It's just like I just needed to get it together. I'm just trying to get it together. It's just me, you know, kind of thing here. And your partner is kind of like, you know, it's like, I got you, you know, don't worry, because, you know, I got you. I'm gonna pick up the pieces for you. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna be by your side. I don't care if you are reclusive, but I just want you to speak to me at some point. Try your best. Your communication will be a little rocky middle way of the month, going into the third week for a lot of you. Definitely been an emotional period here. Communication is key. Communicate with your partner and let them know how you feel about certain things, about the changes that's happening in your relationship, because a lot of you have some big changes here. A lot of big changes here. A lot of you have moved in together, started a family together. Some big things has happened here. So just be knowledgeable of your emotions and how you're taking things and just a perspective on everything in life, because you know your partner is by your side. Remember, you got a team. While you're going through those emotions and stuff, you'll probably be working a little bit more, working even harder, and that will pay off too as well. But it's just, you gotta address those emotions first. You cannot you know, keep sitting there and dwelling. You can, but not for long. You're just gonna be feeling like you just don't have no control. You are gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be the one that's kind of reclusive. And some of you, I'm getting that might be reclusive too, because partner must have said something too as well during this whole, like, we're doing fine, and something they might say might kind of turn the gears, and you'll be kind of looking at yourself a little different, you know. And it doesn't seem like intentional harm. It seems more of like, and that's why I feel like whoever's partner this is, they are trying to fix this very much, because they regret that they even say even the smallest thing had kind of like turned you off here. You're just gonna be so reclusive, you know, and sometimes it's needed. You're not gonna be understanding your feelings. Some of you might be confused and thinking like this may be too good to be true. It's all maybe too good to be true. This is all too good. This is all too good. And then you bring the mood down yourself because you're an overthinker. A lot of you are overthinkers. So you're wary of your feelings. You're gonna be really emotionally detached. But that will change. It will just be a long month of confusing emotions, but that will change for you by the end of the month. By the end of the month, your communication will kick back up. The communication with your partner will kick back up so good, and they will open up to you even more too than you ever thought you would know. You will get the reassurance that you're probably looking for. Also as well, your partner's emotions. Like I said, you will see things about your partner that you've never seen before, and it's a good thing because it helps you feel better about yourself. Because it's like, okay, I'm not crazy, you know, I'm not feeling this for no reason, or it's okay to feel like this. So, you know, whoever this partner is that you have is definitely behind you, behind your back, just like picking up the pieces the best they can, making sure they don't step on your toes, making sure they are very sensitive with you and very light with you, because a lot of you are actually very sensitive, and you like to take things very easily. So he might have rubbed you, or she might have rubbed you the wrong way, and kind of just, you know, had you thinking. So, but yeah, let's see what your theme of your love theme of the month for July. I know I said some of you have an emotional connection or a spiritual connection. Make sure you give thanks to your ancestors that that's what's bothering you. If you feel like you're doing wrong, whatever you're doing in this relationship, or that it's too good to be true, or you just have any doubts, your ancestors, your guides, your universe is telling you to remember all the details. Look at the good times, and you know, look how far you have came, because, you know, everything is going to bloom in your favor this summer. The relationship, everything just gonna bloom. You know, just look to your judgment that you look to, and also look to your partner when you can look to your partner. This will be very helpful for you. So your theme of the month for your love reading is summer. Get ready for things to bloom and grow and be hot. And remembrance. Just remember the good times. Remember the good things. Always try to remember the positive thoughts. So there's always positive attributes about you and your relationship. So don't get too caught up in yourself, okay? All right. Peace, Libras. All right, Aquarius. Welcome back. This is your love reading for July 2020. Let's see what we got going on. So, Aquarius, looks like you're having a balance here. There is some work that's still going on in your relationships, or even just yourself to get into a relationship here. Yeah, you have good judgment too. You have better judgment than you did in your last relationship, or you have better judgment in your current relationship right now. You can see things better. You understand things better. Things have came to clarity. Some of you understand that your family, you know, never been emotionally maybe stable. You know, your partnership, your relationship has never been really stable like you thought it was emotionally, I will say. And you're going to finally communicate to your partner about, you know, how you feeling, how you feel like emotionally you guys are not connected. You guys are not on the same page, and that hurts, you know. So you want to know, hey, you know, I want to solve this. What's the issue? What's going on? But there's some smoky mirrors here, and this partner of yours, you know, will take too much of a lead in something, or have too much mouth in something, or some of your partners might be lying to you and calls you, and most of you will actually catch it right in the act as they're lying to you. A lot of you Probably, you know, walk away, or walk away for a period, maybe temporarily, because this is gonna confuse you. You're gonna feel so alone, and you're just not gonna understand, like, why did you lie to me? You didn't have to lie to me. But now that you lied to me, now I'm gonna take over and flip control, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna do what I want. How you get to do what you want, and I can't do what I want, or say what I want, or whatever. So you guys are not even like, even now, since you're already emotionally not on the same page or in emotional harmony, or emotional harmony. Working side by side, working on this relationship might not feel the best for you guys. It might not feel like the best thing. You don't want to deal with it. You don't really want to deal with lies, and or some of you will be starting back over from ground up, and this will be very difficult. Single or not, starting back from the ground up, you will see your way. You will see that things will take flight. There will be a lot of awakenings here, because after the lies or whatever, the games are being played, it's going to be communicated that they have been caught in this act, in that you know, or caught in this lie, and that, you know, it did nothing but open doors, or that, you know, some of your partners might have finally chose something they felt for a long time, and it might have made you feel some type of way, you know. And that's why I say some of you are going to be building from the ground up with your partner, or maybe someone new. So but this will feel like you kind of losing touch with just like even your inner child, yourself, who you really are, and what values you hold on to, in terms of what you look up to in a relationship. So you know, it's just gonna have a journey going on here. You're gonna, a lot of cups here. You're gonna have a lot of journey. What's going on here for a lot of you that working and starting back from the ground up, and working your way back up will pay off for a lot of you. Or, and some of you, you know, the relationship, if you're not in a relationship, you will come forth and find someone that has the same emotional standpoints that you do, and really can see eye to eye. Because like I said earlier, you know, the emotions, it wasn't even, you know, it wasn't even really there, you know, in the beginning of the month. So like I said, you won't feel an emotionally balancing eye to eye with someone on the same page emotionally. So you might find someone that is on that same page, or your partner will get on that same page eventually, after starting things from the ground up for yourself or for you guys. Everything will be so clear. You will not be confused. You will not have any doubts why. The only thing that's gonna step in your way here is that some things will have to be deaded completely in order for you to move on from a lot of this. So a lot of you will, some of you will have an emotional, some of you might call it quits. Some of you might call it quits, or a break, you know, because you really need to figure out if, you know, you have some weight in this relationship. If you have some importance, then, you know, then that you already thought you had, or, you know, something like that going on here. It's a lot of confusion, though. It's a lot of confusion, but clarity will come in at the end for a lot of you. A lot of clarity here and there, a lot of taking charge, a lot of, you know, what you will not stand for. So let's see, what is your theme of the month? Ooh, power and summer for you guys as well. Be expecting this summer for probably this to be happening. Also like to still be going. Like July, yes, this will be the start for you guys. For some of you, this will be a new beginning, a better beginning. For you, some of you, is a fresh restart, a refresh button has hit on you guys, and you're feeling amazing. And you're glad that everything worked out and that you passed through these trials and tribulations. You, and be careful of the power that you feel like you have in this relationship, because like I said, some of you might feel like you didn't have power, or the power just wasn't handled the way it was supposed to be from the words that were said. So be ready for things to blossom backwards, or it might die, you know, and rebloom. So it's gonna go through that process. So yeah, Aquarius, you know, just get ready for that, and hope you guys enjoy.